Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your March mid-month love reading. I was doing your video before and of course I didn't check the battery, but I started shuffling and I just kind of wanted to keep the cards and not mess with what messages were coming out for this mid-month for you Saggies. But I want to quickly go ahead and say thank you to all the likes and subscribers out there. I really appreciate it, and all the sharing that you've been doing and sharing this video with anybody who you think needs to hear it. So I just want to say thank you for all of that. And of course, listen to your moon and or your rising, as they may clarify more what this message is. And so far, I see some very interesting stuff going on. I think I could see already for single folk here. And last card. Okay, yeah, let me see first. Let me just quickly meditate a little bit on what I'm seeing here. So I see two camps here, the single camp and then somebody that is in a relationship seeking to go on to the next level with somebody you recently met. Or you could have been dating for like a minute and now you want more from the relationship. So I'm going to go ahead and just go through each card with you individually. First card I got was a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is somebody rushing in quite quickly, quite fast, to bring in messages and information. If you're single, this is somebody coming and sweeping you off your feet, like out of nowhere. You're like, where'd you come from? Hello? And they're going to make you quite happy. 10 of Cups. Or that message is going to make you quite happy for all I know. Right now, you're currently happy. Because this is mid-month March. And what's mid-month March? Next week? So these are your readings from mid-month March down into the end of March into April. So you're feeling quite content, quite happy. You're happy with the news you're receiving, quite happy with the information. Now, here's where it gets interesting. You got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Swords is talking about just information. It's got nothing to do with matters of the heart or any other matter. It's just something that is what it is. So maybe you've received information like, oh, let's go on a date, and you're just making plans for that. Now the Knight of Cups is more of emotional. He's somebody that could come in and say to you, oh, I'm so into you, or I love you, I like you, or this or that, or da da da. Now it's in reverse. So it's telling me you're not hearing what you want to hear. You're not getting those messages. You're only getting other messages that like, hey, let's hook up, or let's connect, or let's talk, or somebody, and this applies to the person that is in a relationship or did recently meet somebody, or you are talking to someone. You're just not hearing what you want to hear. You're not hearing those messages from his heart. You're not hearing like that he's deeply, madly in love with you. And that kind of like has you a little bit annoyed. But overall, you're still happy with this person and seeing them and dating them. Now, if you're single, that person that came in and swooped you off your feet, it's like they came in and they kind of like took a pause. And you're like, huh? Or this is what's going to happen. Four of Wands in reverse. Not getting that invitation. Whether it's a wedding, an engagement, a proposal, not getting that. Or there's somebody is rescinding an invitation to a party, to an event, to a wedding, what have you. This is a rescinding of offer. Now, moving on to the next card, which is the Hierophant, this very much could talk about union, talks about marriage, talks about doing something in an orthodox kind of way. So maybe there was a rescinding of a marriage, a rescinding of an invitation, not getting quite that proposal you've been waiting for. If you're single, you're looking for something that is traditional. You want to get married. You want to get engaged. You want to meet somebody and having everything leading up to that. You want everything leading up to that type of life. You want to do something in a very orthodox type of way. So if you've been that Sagittarius that's been like the total playgirl or playboy and having fun and, doing all kind of crazy shit out there, now you don't. You want to settle down and you kind of like want to do things in a formal type of way, a formal type of manner. Well, here's the Wheel of Fortune, and it's definitely telling me that things are, looking up. Things are falling into place and in your favor. Luck is definitely on your side. So let's just go ahead and let's clarify all these guys over here. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Knight of Swords for my Sagittarius. Knight of Swords. Thank you. Ten of Cups in reverse. Wish fulfillment, but it's not quite here yet. The party has not ensued. Not just yet. And then sometimes this is somebody that's overindulging, has overindulged way too much. So maybe you've been partying and drinking too much, and now it's like you're telling yourselves, like, all right, I got to cut the shit out. I can't keep doing this. It's not healthy. It's not good, Especially if somebody came in really quick and they were like, look, if you're interested in dating somebody, you got to stop the partying ways. It's just too much. For those of you that are getting swept off your feet, this person is serious. And that's what this tells me. They're very much serious. They're serious about you or serious about getting into a relationship. And, that's maybe to you that could be like no fun. But, this person is approaching a relationship in a very different manner. He may be like all business, no fun to you. Because the Knight of Swords is usually very cerebral. But they're rushing in quickly. Okay, 10 Cups. You do have the 10 of Cups, though, in the upright. Because those are clarifiers. Don't think that's what is. What is somebody rushing in. Or somebody rushing in to give you information. 10 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, being content, being happy, clarified by the 6 of Cups in reverse. So something in your past, something or someone from your past that came back that was very upsetting to you is now gone. They're no longer into your lives. And it's like as if you had a huge hurdle to overcome, Sagittarius, from your past, or people that you've dated from your past. And you got over it because the 6 of Cups is in reverse. So whoever this was that you had to get over from your past, they're now gone. And now this is why you're left happy and you're left content and you see the rainbow and your wish fulfilled because you're like, all right, this is my do-over. This is me starting over. And, somebody else has now piqued your interest. Somebody quickly has come in. Let's see where the Knight of Cups is here. And that is so crazy. I was telling you earlier about the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. And now you have this Knight of Cups in reverse clarified by another Knight of Swords. That's insane. Somebody rushing in. They rushed in. I like you. Let's get together. Let's date. But where's all the romantic feeling? Where's all the romantic blah, blah, blah? Slow down. There's a process here. Where are you running off to? You're like running off to the races, but you skipped over all the good stuff. Like, where's the honeymoon phase? Chill the fuck out. Excuse my French. Video not made for kids, sorry. But yes, let's go back to this. This person is rushing in. They are rushing a relationship. They want to go from A to Z, but they don't want to do all the lovey-gushy stuff in the middle. And that's probably what you're not hearing, what you're not getting. 4 of Wands. Why is the 4 of Wands here, please? Judgment and 2 of Wands. Interesting, clarifying the 4 of Wands in reverse. So you are seeking an eventual wedding or to get married and to settle down. For some of you that you've been dating somebody for like a minute, but they're not exactly, proposing. Or this is a rescinding of an invitation or of a party or a rescinding of a wedding. Now, clarifying is the 2 of Wands and Judgment. There was a judgment call that had to be made. Somebody got cold feet. Somebody got scared and they took the safe road. They took the safe bet. They weren't willing to risk. Somebody in this dynamic wasn't willing to risk. So if you were the one that was proposing or you were planning on moving in with somebody or getting engaged or just moving in, you got cold feet. One of you got cold feet because the 2 of Wands is talking about taking a safe bet or taking a risk. You need to go back and think about what it is. Because you're trying to make a world with another person and a judgment call has been asked upon you. This is you making a judgment call, or the universe will. Interesting. Hierophant. What is the Hierophant here? Queen of Wands. You could be dealing, this could be you. Saggies, Queen of Wands. Or you could be dealing with another female, Aries or Leo in your mix. If you are an Saggy male watching this, you could, she could be a fellow fire sign female that you're dealing with. Sorry, guys. My camera. Yep. And you could be talking about marrying this person or wanting to marry this person, or this person is marriage material, but you want to do things in the formal right way. You want to do them in an orthodox type of way. So even if this is you wanting to lead up to this. Let's see, the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for card by the Wheel of Fortune? Three of Cups. No, this is not third party. This is a party. This is a celebration. This is a communal party getting together, celebrating a union, having a party, getting together. So maybe you could be getting engaged, or maybe you could be moving in with somebody, or you could be getting married. But this, with this next to it, tells me this is a rescinding of an invitation. So if you offered somebody to live with you, you might have retracted it, or vice versa, they did this to you. Or if you were getting married, they rescinded it or retracted. One of you has gotten cold feet, but then at the end of the month, you do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is telling me luck is on your side. You will eventually commit, and you will eventually have a party. It will be a party, not three's a party type of thing. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what are the last messages you have for my Sagittarius? Any other messages for my Sagittarius? Jesus. I'm taking these two guys because they fell up, right? I'm not taking this group over here because they fell down. And there's one on my lap. Let's do the one on my lap. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, it is. Some of you will be getting engaged. Some of you just have cold feet. Because I did have the Four of Wands reversed. So it's like, it's going to happen eventually. It's just not right yet. The engagement will happen, or you will be invited to an engagement. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, yeah, some of you, where somebody's rushing in, sweeping you off your feet, you're like, whoa, let me enjoy this, So, you could be like, let me, give me some time to figure it out. Let's get to know each other. Let's not rush. Somebody's rushing this. You need to slow your roll. One of you guys got to slow your roll, get to know each other. Getting to know each other. You're revealing, and the revealing part is the journey, and the journey is the part that's the most fun. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yeah, I did feel for some of you guys, maybe, you're trying to get a wedding together, or you're trying to move in with one another, and you don't have the finances quite there yet. Like somebody has some major financial commitment is what I'm feeling. For a lot of you Sagittarius, one of the two of you in your party has a huge financial commitment. Like you are responsible for something or someone else. So the finances are playing a role in your love life. And it's actually causing some insecurities on your part. Do not let that affect you, because it is affecting you. And maybe this is why some of you have cold feet moving forward in your current relationship. This is a massive deterrent that need not apply. As long as you're honest and you talk about it with your partner, you guys will be just fine, Sagittarius, just fine. So I'm going to be annoying and say like and subscribe again and share the video. But no, I love you, Sagittarius. And please come back in April and let's see how this all unravels, or if there's a new story to tell. Okay, bye, Saggies.